Hello and welcome back to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex, and we are playing the Refugee to Regent challenge using the Feed the Beast Infinity mod pack, plus a whole heck of a lot of mods. Alright, we're down here in our fluid room, just because, well, I am actually out of cobblestone. Not anymore, because I have the coalescence orchid from Chromatocraft set up right above a pool of water and next to a pool of lava. And this is just actually sucking a whole bunch of cobblestone back up into our system and resupplying us with a good amount of cobblestone. I'm going to grab this stuff and I'll cook it all up. I am looking for more brick. That's what we're short of. Brick, as you can tell, is still my primary building material. Still like this. This is so cool. Getting a lot of steel out of that. A lot of slag too. Alright. As you can see, I'm up here on... what was it calling this? I think it was the Gatehouse Inn. It's starting to turn out. This has been sucking up all my stone. I don't actually have enough for the walls. But I think what I need is, well, automation. Some way to make a lot of this stuff without actually having to make it myself. I think we have a good chunk of that set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get maybe a building set up just to make stone bricks. Let's go see. So I want to use Immersive Engineering for most of this. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get an external heater and a furnace like this, maybe a couple external heaters, just to improve the speed of things. That requires a fair amount of copper, if I recall correctly. Yep, iron, copper, and a copper wire coil. Let's get that made up. Alright, copper wire coil, and then I think it's iron in the corners, copper and these three sides, and redstone there. Yeah, external heater. We'll also need a furnace. Done. Up next, I'm going to try setting up some conveyor belts. What I'm hoping is that they can connect to hoppers and output some items for us. So let's just line them around along the ground. And earn an achievement, and not actually have the tool I want on me at the moment. Alright, there we go, going that way. Whoa, and I get stuck on them. So we can use that to move stuff along. Mobs and items. What am I looking for here? Hoppers. So a hopper feeding into a conveyor. Oh, goes on top. Sure, we'll try that. It does feed into the conveyor. That's good. That's what I want. Excellent. Can I feed it into the side? That's what I was trying. It didn't seem to work. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that works exactly how I want it to. Good. So, we could take the coalescence orchid from downstairs, set up another generation system out over there and produce cobblestone. That cobblestone can then be fed into a furnace, like so. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, interesting. So maybe what we need is a conveyor belt, dropping conveyor belt. And just put that on top here. Turn around like that. Then if I drop stuff on you, do you go in? Looked like it did. Good. That's what we want. Then if we have the conveyor belt set up like this, we could just take, whoops, if we stand far enough away so we don't pick it up. Those stones can go in the furnace, and then with the external heater, it can cook up stone. Excellent. Good start. And let's just make sure we have some type of base truth here. So get that external heater connected. Alright, so I have the external heater set up to provide power to the furnace, and then this cobblestone goes in here, gets fed out the top, and gets turned into smooth stone here. Then, whoops. I want to actually draw from the furnace the stone, which is not possible using this setup. Interesting. Alright. Alright, let's give this a try. So, cobblestone in this hopper, onto the conveyor belt, into here, and then we should see smooth stone coming out the back, or the bottom. Awesome. That's what we want. That's what we're trying to do as a first step. So this is the first step to our block making, or mason's, yeah, I guess it's going to be our mason. Our mason's factory. Responsible for all smooth stone in the city. Smooth stone and stone bricks. So what I want to build is the assembler. As you can see here, it's capable of crafting items similar to how I can. It's going to require steel scaffolding, light engineer block, sheet metal block, structural arms, and a conveyor belt. A lot of stuff. Just one conveyor belt? 2 conveyor belts. I have the conveyor belts. I need the rest of them. Alright, so we need a bunch of metal plates. In order to make sheet metal, so we need 6 of these. So we have a minimum of 8. And then we need some steel scaffolding and structural arms. First, get a good amount of steel fences. We'll probably be needing more. And I think, is it iron? Didn't think so. It wouldn't be that easy. No, it is steel. A couple of those made up. And then we need the structural arms. I think we might only need 4 of those, so that might be everything. And all that's left, whoops, wrong one. All that's left is to set a light engineering block. There we go. I think we're ready to get this started. So it looks to be a 9x9, or a 3x3 base with some sheet metal like that. Conveyor here and here. Good. So the conveyor there and there. Then we have these structural arms. Like so. Like so. What else is there? Oh, it's 3 of these, not just 1. There's 4 of these, right? Ah, there's 1 in the center. That's what's going on. Like that. You make up a couple more of those. Alright. Click the side that you want to be the input. There we go. And then what we can do, rotate this. And just lift that up there. And then I think I can just set this up with a pattern. Oops. Stone. Well, that clears it out. Stone brick pattern. Looks like it can have 3 patterns. And power for the machine goes to the top center block. There we go. Then we just need a little bit of wire. We can see if we can make this work. Alright, you're getting power now. Power it up. And... Alright, stack the cobblestone into the hopper. Like so. We lose a bunch of it, apparently. But that gets cooked up. Smooth stone goes in. 1 more. This does its thing. And doesn't spit it out. Why didn't you spit it out? All you need is a conveyor, and it'll actually spit the products out. Like so. Lovely. Don't like the fact that we lost a good chunk of these, this cobble. because they were hopping on the conveyor. We'll have to address that later. Wasted materials are wasted materials. Alright, so that's a start. Let's get this set up in a permanent location. Whoop, okay, I'm not input to the assembler. This would be a hazard in the real world. It's daytime, and we have a lot of mobs that need to go. What the? Slimes. We have a lot of mobs that need, well, dying. Most of them will die because of fire. I want that guy that's on fire to light everybody else on fire, but that doesn't look like it's happening. Baby zombies are annoying, just in general, because they're hard to hit. Everybody with the armor on, you could just go to hell. Alright, I am actually going to set up here, because I want to be able to tap into the power network. So we'll just get this set up. We want output towards this side for the big machine. So this might interfere. We'll have to move stuff as we move along. Put a little bit of safety bars around here, just so that people aren't inclined to walk into it. Because who knows what people do these days, or why they do it. Like that. Millhouse, you're going to end up in the machinery. Alright, lay this all out. And let's see. We'll want this outputting into this drawer here. Cobblestone at the bottom, just to put this drawer on top of. So that'll be the output of our final bricks. And then these arms. Let's use some steel scaffolding to get up and down here. Let me just go like that. Like that. We need conveyor input here. I don't think Millhouse realizes this is a construction area. He's gonna get himself injured. Especially if he keeps on climbing in this area. Alright, let's fence this off. Make sure he can't get into here. Alright, good. Only people able to fly can get in here now. Alright. So the coalescence orchid. I'm not sure how close to it we need to place lava. I'm just going to get some stuff down. Hopefully it doesn't have to be right next to it. And this spot down here will be okay. Lava. Bucket. Lava. Alright. And we can test this just by putting down one block of water. And that should suck it up if it's working. It was working! Although I got rid of all my torches nearby. Alright, so how should we do this? I guess what we could do... The 3x3 actually exhausted itself of water. So I'm thinking of providing a little bit of a way to have source blocks like this. Though that probably can reach this area. We'll see. Oh. And I want to be able to disable this thing if I need to. So I have... No, not that. Piston. Face this way. No, the other way. Alright, let's see about connecting this up to power. U to U. Oh. U to U. Good. This to... I think I'm going to change my mind on this. And put a connector at the top. Make that power input. And move from U to U instead of this thing. You can see what I've done with this conveyor belt here. For any cobblestone that falls on this, we can now loop it back and hopefully get it into that conveyor. And this thing, we just have to Oh, you're already processing. Huh. Turn you into an input. There we go. And then output should be coming out here once I have the pattern in place and the power on. Go there. And this connection up here. Just have to set a pattern. Can I just go like you? No. Well, let's get this coalescent circuit set up. Just need a few buckets of water. It shouldn't do anything with this covered up by the piston. And it does not. Good. Alright. Let's see how well we can make this work. It doesn't work at all. Huh. Really? Alright. Well, so much for aesthetics. It was one of these structural arms that was in the way up there. And this is allowing us to turn a whole bunch of this stuff into cobblestone. Let's see how we're doing. So we should probably have a lot of stuff going in to here. And we're getting some stone coming out here, which becomes cobblestone, and I accidentally grabbed it. No, it's coming into here. Nice! Alright, took a little bit longer than I expected. I might want to change up the aesthetics of this thing, but it seems to definitely work now. We'll be able to control how much cobble we generate just by using the piston, but a little bit of chromatocraft, a little bit of immersive engineering, a little bit of aesthetic detail, like so. All right. This has been Mobius for the Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave some comments and suggestions. Back in the next episode. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.